welcome to Catch the Buzz podcast, baby. Let's fucking go.
Anytime.
Right? I'm Dave, by the way. I'm Dave, huge Raider fan, love my NFL. These guys are more into like the baseball stuff, nerds. Ah,
All right. Because the one beating up or drinking the PBR.
right. Hey, don't make me get Macho Man after you. But yeah, I'm Dave. We got Nate here.
Hell yeah, what up?
Little spiel here.
What up? What up? Big Philly sports guy. Got the Jordan Hicks right there. Got the Bone jersey, powder blues on. Sixers, Flyers, everything Philly.
All day, every day. You got Nate,
Yeah.
you got Dan now. We're gonna bring a lot to you guys. It's we're gonna be new at this, but it's I'm out here, big Philly guy too. I think this is we're trying to do something. We're trying to have some fun here. So, Nate, Dan, it's game time.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Now, I do want to say I am based out of Indiana. I'm kind of the state that's stuck in the 1812s. Like cannabis is like a sin. That's what it is. I mean, let's be real.
Hey, we got Amish people out here.
Do you?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Down the road, I have there's like 5 families, and I'm like, wait a second here. It always confuses me because I'm like, you're all just like intertwining. There's like hills have eyes.
I just still never understood the Amish and buggy and getting to and from. I mean, you hop in the car, you get to the store in 5 minutes. These guys, it takes 3 hours to go a mile.
Yeah, but
right?
they don't believe in it, apparently, I guess.
No.
Yeah, we're starting off the show right, talking about Amish people.
I don't even know if they drink. Speaking of which,
No,
what Buzzy?
I do drink water.
What Buzzy does everybody have right now?
I currently have America's beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, all right. America.
Red, white, and blue.
Which America? South America or
Right
North
here you
America?
got
Central America.
the Juice Juicy. You got a nice IPA.
So wait, is it
down
juicy?
easy.
Is it like a juice?
Yeah, Juice Juicy. I don't know. Triple dry hopped IPA. It's a local brewing company. We got a lot of them out here.
What percent is it?
It's high enough.
2%. I'm rocking 4.7.
We got 6. We got 6.
Is that why you didn't want to say it?
I wanted 9, but I'll stick with 6.
This is 4.5. I got a poolside pineapple lemon shandy.
Ooh,
now this tastes like juice.
They both do. That's why it's called Juice Juicy.
This doesn't.
Now,
like
I will say before we got on here, I did do a review on the zombie dust I kind of told you guys about.
Yeah.
Just pulled it up. It's a 6.5er.
Really?
Yeah, get a nice little buzz going.
Nah, the Buzz Sports Media.
Exactly. That's what we're about, baby. Let's roll.
Anytime Buzzy comes up, you got to take a drink.
Yeah.
Buzzy.
Buzzy.
Y'all are fucked. I'm telling you. Like every show, tomorrow's going to be the worst day ever for you guys.
Yeah, right. I'm just out of college, yo. I got y'all.
I'm 40. I got this.
Yeah.
While you're passed out the field next door, I'll be fucking pounding. Let's go.
Pounding what? Beer?
I don't have blood. It's just pure alcohol in my system.
So you wake up, you pee alcohol. Go to bed, you pee alcohol.
It's the American way.
Hell yeah. America.
So what are we going to get into here? You want to talk some NBA finals?
Well, I like that idea.
We got to start it off somewhere.
Hey, so I'm going to ask you guys straight up.
Yeah.
Austin, they won it, right? I mean, Dallas ain't coming back.
I think Dallas it depends. I don't know.
They play tonight, correct?
Tomorrow. In Dallas.
Here's the thing. I think Dallas has a shot, but Kyrie's got to step up. If Kyrie's playing the way that he is, I mean, Luka. I'm not saying Luka's LeBron, but when he had LeBron, I mean, yeah, it was pretty simple. But Luka's hurt. Everybody knows it, and he's trying to play it off that he's not. But I think Dallas has a decent shot at coming back. But Boston they have a bench. They got it all the way around.
I don't know, dude. I mean, Luka has 30 plus in the last 3 games. I mean, 32. He's been hurt all playoffs pretty much, just about. The only thing I'd say about Kyrie is that the Celtics has figured out how to stop him, just like Oklahoma kind of did in the first round. I mean, it still wasn't enough because Luke is just a beast, but Kyrie does need to get it going. I feel like a couple of their role players need to also. They just don't have a big presence, you know. I mean, Celtics have what? Porzingis. Who's their other Robert? Oh crap! What's his name?
Who on the Celtics?
Yeah, it's their backup.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. To be honest. I'm not a huge Celtics fan.
I hate the Celtics a lot.
Are you talking their backup bench or starter?
Robert Williams, backup center. He's a big boy. I mean, he gave Embiid some trouble whenever they'd match up. And the Mavs don't have a center. They really don't have a big presence.
Now, obviously, as you guys can see, I pulled up some stats here. Sorry, Dan, to interrupt you there.
No.
It looks like for the series so far, Celtics are kicking their ass at the free throw line and 3-point.
The refs never gave opposing teams many free throws.
What's the difference with the Celtics? I mean, all year. They're an all-around team. I mean, especially Jaylen Brown's a great guy, great player. You got Jason Tatum, but Tatum in the playoffs has not done what he did all season.
Oh, my God. He sucks right now.
Right there, right where that mouse is, right below. Derek White. He's the difference maker. He's really the reason that, and people oversee probably a lot of times, but he's the reason why the Celtics, a big reason why, because Kristaps been hurt, half this postseason. But the Celtics are so good all the way around that I don't even think they need Kristaps half the time. I mean, especially in the finals now, he's played what, and now he's got a rare injury that they're talking about, where it's it's always something coming up with these guys too.
Right.
They're
My
big
toe
dudes.
hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if the Mavs want to win this, they got to take this game 3 at home, and then bring that energy back game 4. Because if they go back to Boston tied up at 2. Entirely different series. I mean, if they go down 3-1, that's in the Celtics' hand going back to Boston.
Some of these guys just need a buzzy at the end of the night to try and get up for the next morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree. Well, speaking of, I got to crack open a buzzy now.
Oh, let me hear it.
I hope you heard it.
I did.
Just cracked that bad boy open.
There's nothing like hearing,
I don't think there's a better feeling than the cracking open a beer. Oh,
No.
buzzy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Buzzy.
Need a buzzy.
Come on.
We got it, buzzy.
He's
Gone. Day 1, 10 minutes in, he's gone.
Get him out of here. I'm going to get a soundboard made up. I'm going to get Vince McMahon saying, "You're fired."
Oh, WWE used to be my shit. I love
Dude, do you watch wrestling? I love the old school wrestling.
I have a VHS tape of all the old WrestleMania.
Like Hulk Hogan type old wrestling?
It's Attitude Era. Fucking Stone Cold, dude.
Yeah.
Cracking some buzzies, drinking them.
Right over the side of the head.
My type of dude. My type of dude.
Undertaker.
Here's to you, Stone Cold.
Yeah. Now you got to chug it. Smash them. Smash 2 together.
I'm going to have to do a video now of that.
Yeah. I think so.
But dude, DX, all that stuff. We can go down those rabbit holes later. We got a lot of time. But yeah, it looks like Luka, he's having a pretty good series. I mean, 31 points a game, but
he's a dog. He is such. He had 32 and 36 his last 2, I think.
What's Kyrie at? 14 points a game.
Yep.
Where the conference finals they both average over 30.
Yeah. I mean, look. Dallas has to start playing, right? It can't be all on Luka, right? Right?
That's how it's been pretty much every year, except this year towards the end. Kyrie took a big step up. Every year, all the role players in Dallas also stepped up. Derek Lively, I mean, he's a beast as a rookie. They just evolve around. It's easy to mesh around a player like Luka who can do it all. He can shoot, he can drive. People, gave him a little bit of shit about his defense, but I think he stepped that up. He's a slower guy, but he's still like flashy. Like he can do it all.
Sure. Now let me ask you this. I know Luka and Jokic, they're pretty tight, right? Could you
Yeah.
see maybe them down the road joining forces?
No.
No?
Yeah. It would have to be Luka going to Denver, and I don't think he would leave Dallas because of all of Dirk's era in Dallas. He'd want to try and match that. It would be cool though. I mean, well, not cool because that would be a hell being a Sixers fan, but
I don't know.
Luka and Embiid, Luka to Philly. Let's go. Come on.
I'll take that. I mean, I would be fine with seeing. I'd rather LeBron in Philly. I hate to say that because MJ's the goat, but you know.
No, he's not.
MJ's the
Dave,
goat.
Do
hey,
not,
Dave,
do not sit here. What? Say it. Come on. Let's talk.
you want to hear something?
Yeah.
So you obviously know Joel Embiid and Giannis. Who do you think wins in a race, Giannis or Embiid? It's a simple question.
Is it? Is it though?
It's pretty
See?
simple.
Not.
There's no way you'd have to think about this.
Dave wins it. That's it. That's it. That's all that matters. I mean, let's be real.
MJ's still the goat, plain and simple.
Yeah,
That's not even a conversation.
Do not listen, Nate. This is very key here. Okay.
LeBron.
Who is your GOAT? And if you say LeBron James, I'm gonna look down on you the rest of your life.
James LeBron.
Why? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk here.
Let's talk
here.
it.
Why is he better than Jordan?
He's just all around better. I mean, if you want to talk accolades, yeah, you could say MJ's the better. But if you're talking pure basketball player, like if you put them one-on-one, if you're playing a one-on-one game between them two to 16, LeBron's winning that 16-9, 16-10.
What?
LeBron is just a better basketball player than MJ. Pure skill, athleticism, LeBron. Accolades, yes, it's MJ. But if we're talking just pure basketball, LeBron.
How many times has MJ lost?
That's
in
what
the
I'm
finals?
saying. Accolades.
Exactly.
Accolades.
I don't care how
Accolades.
great. Yeah, I'm with Dan here. I'm with Dan.
That's
I'm
just
with
like
Dan.
saying JJ Redick is better than James Harden because
So
he has a ring.
so I've thought about this too. So if I had LeBron James as the number one scorer of all time and made it to the finals and never won once, and I have MJ who's gone one time and he won once, but he's not the leading scorer of all time, who should go and be
Where
in
in
the
the
Hall of Fame?
rankings where in the rankings would he be though?
That's overall. Who would you put in the Hall of Fame?
Well, if you're talking somebody's first and then somebody's not ranked.
They both only had one, but LeBron's like the leading scorer of all time. MJ's, we'll call it whatever he is, top 10, top 5, top whatever. But either one of them went to the championship one time. Are you putting LeBron in the Hall of Fame, or are you going to put MJ?
If each of them won once,
If LeBron didn't win and MJ won, or vice versa,
I'd take whoever's the leading scorer.
and put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So you don't think LeBron's in the Hall of Fame?
LeBron's in the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
yeah, LeBron's in the Hall of Fame.
I was gonna say.
I agree with that. But some of these guys, like even history-wise, look at these guys in the Hall of Fame that never win. Jason Kelce probably belongs in the Hall of Fame. He won one time. But even some of these guys that have never won, all they have is some stats, and it's like, what, Dan Marino?
He's in the Hall of Fame.
But he never won. See, that's the thing I look at. I think about. I'm like, I like
top 10 all time.
That's career changing. You win a championship, you win a final, you win a World Series, you win a Super Bowl.
Does that mean that Nick Foles deserves to be in the Hall of Fame over Dan Marino?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Clip that shit. Clip that shit. Come on.
I got a pen. Remember, 14 minutes in. I need to save this.
Come on.
Yeah, because I disagree with Dan on this. I mean, here's the thing. I think it's the kill mentality. Here's the thing. Nate, you're the younger generation. I'm the older. Okay, this is going to be great. This is going to be great.
Be my dad.
Exactly. I'm your daddy. Okay?
No.
I'm your daddy.
No, not that.
Why? What? Hold on. Thank you for putting that out. Here's the thing. LeBron James, he gets in. Marty McFly comes in with the DeLorean. You got Doc Brown saying, "Hey, great Scott, let's go, LeBron, back to the 90s when Jordan's playing." LeBron could not handle that time. It's more physical.
It's a crazy take.
He flops all the time.
That's because that's how the game is nowadays.
Exactly.
The more side is the game.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Today is less defense, more skill. There's so much more skill in today's NBA. Better ball handling, better shooting, better
layups. More skill when you go and get flopped on it right outside the.
They flop like They look at each other. They're like,
Put me on the court. I can outscore both of them. I'll get
Dennis Rodman would destroy LeBron James. LeBron James would sit in a corner crying every morning or every night.
This is what's better nowadays. Kyrie, best ball handler of all time. Like nobody back in the day can compete with Kyrie's ball handling.
Better than Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Like
that man is insane. Kyrie is insane with his handles. And then we could talk about shooting too. Steph Curry plays in the today NBA.
I'm frozen here.
I'm
over that. Pistol Pete. Okay. No.
Kyrie over him 10 times out of 10.
Oh my God. These podcasts are going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning, boys.
I am very old school. Here's the thing. I hate like people are like, oh man, like I hate the fucking Chiefs because they're in the division with the Raiders, okay?
Yeah.
I hate it. They're tough. They're tough. These motherfuckers wouldn't last back in the day, in the 80s, the 70s Raiders. You had Raiders linemen beating the fuck out of GMs. It was a different era.
I feel like just back in the day it was more physical, and then people are just getting all soft nowadays. Or it's like, oh, they're gonna get injured, or they're gonna get CTE because of these players. I mean, I get it because I don't know. As much as I'd love to see, full on just helmet to helmet in the NFL, it's just like not safe. I mean, you got like Aaron Donald chasing after, say, Boston Scott, and they go head to head.
Boston Scott needs to get bigger. Man up.
Come on. He's as big as he can be. He's like 5'6", 220 or something. He's a big guy.
I don't think helmet to helmets, like they really I do not support that. I don't like that shit's they're messing their
new tackle rule though.
But if some of these guys got hit in the 70s, not necessarily helmet to helmet, but shoulder pad to body, these guys would be crying. I feel. But it goes. That's all across sports. I feel like basketball's the same. Baseball. I mean, it's not really anything that's. I mean, it's kind of the same.
Hockey's been the same too. I mean, they maybe crack down on fights a little bit, but they still let them throw these punches and whatnot.
I think that's the only sport I respect the most right now.
Yeah.
They
NFL
do change things, but you don't see every sport this year. I mean, now look, the NFL, we're talking about getting somewhat soft compared to what it used to be. We got XFL kickoffs now. We're starting at the 40-yard lines, and they can't move until the receiver touches the ball. Yeah. I mean, concussions suck, but
I'll take that over the just kicking it into the end zone all day.
I do. I will say that. But what about that new tackle rule where you can't dive at their leg?
Hip drop tackle?
Yeah, you can't drag them down.
How is a corner let's say a 210-pound cornerback going to pull down a 280, almost 300-pound running back? You know what I mean? Like it's not
or like it's just like how are they going to integrate it? Because it's just like if you're slipping off them, do you just like let go or?
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be, and it's
all I'm going to say is average scores this year are going to be 45 points a game for each team.
Yeah,
but the NFL, that's good. It's going to raise ratings.
Yeah,
they're going to be saying like scoring because let's be honest, a Monday night game, or Sunday night, you watch football a day. You don't want to watch a 0 versus 3. You know what I mean? Like the end
Wasn't
of the
that
game.
the Vikings Raiders last year? 3-0.
Hey, shut the fuck.
Uh,
I'm
You
removing
guys
Nate.
lost.
Dan, we'll go on and finish this podcast.
It's the Vikings defense.
Hey, Raiders are going to look good this year.
Yeah, all right.
They're
Who's the
making
quarterback?
playoffs.
Aiden
Huh?
O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell, dude.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Oh no,
did you watch much? Did you watch much
OTAs?
Raiders games?
Didn't
No,
you
the
guys get
Raiders
Gardner?
last year. Yeah,
did.
but I think they're going to battle. AP Antonio Pierce. That dude has got the Raider attitude back. I love it. He pretty much said it's Aiden O'Connell's job to lose. If you don't come out and perform, Minshew's coming in. I mean, they're going to battle at camp.
I
I think Aiden O'Connell with the addition of Brock Bowers, we're going to be tough. We're going to be tough. Our defense is top 5. I
don't know why
guarantee
you
it.
went
Top
tight
5.
end. You already
Top
had
5.
Myers.
We
Top
went best
5.
player available. Oh yeah, top 5. We're going to be
They
top
have
5.
They have Wilkins on their D line. Other than that,
What were they last year?
Wait,
like
wait,
28.
whoa. You just said they have D. Wilkins on their line and that's it. Have you heard of
No,
Max
no.
Crosby?
I do. I'm saying you added Wilkins.
Yeah, okay. I was
That's
like, what
only
the
thing you
hell,
did,
Nate?
I think. 'Cause you guys don't have. Do you still
We're
have
good.
Chandler Jones? No, you don't.
We got
have Chandler.
Jack. No, we got rid of him last season. We cut him. We got Jack Jones, Nate Hobbs. Who do we got at safety? I'll have to look here. I can't
Yeah, I
think
don't
of
know.
but our defense was at least top 10, I think, last year. With the addition of Wilkins in a full season of with Jack Jones and everybody, top 5. I guarantee it, top 5.
Do you think you guys are going to make playoffs?
Playoffs this year. I'm not going to say we're going to win Super Bowl.
So
Dude, we beat the Chiefs twice last year.
so did the Eagles, and look how that turned out.
Yeah, but now
Well,
I will
once.
say this. I do like Jason Kelsey way better than Travis. Not
me too.
because he's a Chiefs.
Yeah.
Travis looks like a total douche. I
So
said
Dave,
it.
Jason has more personality. Travis seems like it's forced half the time.
I'd go have a few buzzies with Jason.
I would. I'd have more than a few buzzies.
What are you going to say, Nate? Sorry.
I'm saying I can name who. So who do you have? What 7 teams in the NFC East or NFC East? Wow, the AFC. Do you see making playoffs?
Ooh, give me a second here. Just out of the AFC, is that what you're asking?
Yeah. What are your 7? We could get into the NFC after, but what are your 7 AFC playoff teams? No, it doesn't have to be in order. I mean, you could go by division.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
I am. I'm gonna go here. Here's who I think's going to be the AFC 7 teams. The Bills. I think Buffalo Bills.
What?
That's cap.
Oh my God! Keep
Hold on.
going.
Let's
Keep
let him go
going.
through, and then
Yeah, hold on. Hold
I'll
on.
do that. All right.
Okay. I think Dolphins make it. Ravens.
3,
Texans.
4,
I think the Chiefs.
5.
Of course, my Raiders. And I'm gonna throw in a little dagger here. The Indianapolis Colts.
7. All right. I think we might have very different. Dan, I want to hear you go.
I don't think the Jets are gonna make it.
Hang on, I
Sounds
got some. I know all the teams and stuff, but I got.
Hold
I got
up.
look here.
I know
There's
I
no
need to have it
shame.
in front of me too. Yeah.
Pull it up.
I get the AFC and NFC mixed up sometime. And I'll go NFC now.
All right. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do that.
let him go NFC.
Okay. Let me take a peek here. So San Francisco 49ers.
That's 1.
I think Tampa Bay goes back. I think the Lions.
It's 3.
I think Cowboys.
It's 4.
Packers.
5.
This might throw you guys off a little bit. I think the Saints make a play. If they pick up Hunter Renfrow, I think they get a wild card.
Hunter Renfrow. We're talking about Hunter Renfrow is a game changer.
With Derek Carr.
Yeah, 100%. I watched him do 3rd and Renfrow. He was 98% completion on 3rd downs. It's crazy.
What's your 7th?
I hate saying it. But the Philadelphia Eagles.
I was just gonna get worried if you didn't say that.
I was saving it for last.
Hey Dan, what are your? Do you want me to go? It's up to you.
Go ahead, number 2. You gotta save the best for last.
Number 2. All right. Well, I guess I'll go AFC. So my AFC teams, I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go Baltimore. I'm going division first. I'm going Houston. I'm going Kansas City. So those are my 4 divisional winners.
And obviously Vegas, right?
Not as a winner. Here are my wild card teams. My wild card teams, I'm gonna have to say, unfortunately, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have probably the best defense in the NFL now. They just got Patrick Queen. That's my 5. I believe the Bengals are also going to be making it. And I think this is a little bold, the Jacksonville Jaguars as my 7 teams.
You don't have Cleveland in it.
I don't.
Wow.
Deshaun Watson, he's not what he was.
No, but they're gonna bring back Joe Flacco. He's the Nick. He's the big dick Nick right there.
43-year-old backup. Yeah.
I think
he's not even in Cleveland.
Yeah,
anymore. Or is he still in Cleveland?
No, I wonder. Did he go to the?
He went to Indy.
Yeah, the Colts.
Yeah, because he's on my fantasy squad.
Yep.
Bench. Oh, sorry, I had to sip my Buzzy.
I'm gonna have to go grab another Buzzy.
But NFC, I'm gonna go divisional winners. This might seem just biased as hell, but it's not. I got Philly at winning that division. I got. I'm gonna skip the North for now. On the South, I got Atlanta. Got Atlanta coming out of the South. Just because of Kirk Cousins. They got Bijan, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. They got a solid defense too. I mean, I could see them coming out of the South. In the West, I'm gonna have to go San Fran. Hate San Fran. In the North, this is a little tough because they are stacked across. I'm gonna take the Vikings out because JJ McCarthy is not gonna do anything. Chicago, seeing Caleb Williams, he's shit right now. I'm gonna have to say Detroit, and then my wild card teams. I'm gonna have to say Dallas. Sadly, then we're gonna go Green Bay, and then we're gonna also take the Rams. So pretty much the exact same playoffs as last year, but different seeding, I think. I don't know. I think it's tough to say with Seattle because Geno was great 2 years ago. Last year he shit the bed. I mean, they have a great receiving core. The Bears are also sneaky if and only if Caleb Williams can perform, is what I think.
That's the key thing.
Because they're off. I mean, their trio is what? Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, and DJ Moore. They have DeAndre Swift in the backfield. That's it. And they have a pretty decent defense. I'm not going to lie. It just comes down to Caleb Williams.
AFC. You got Miami, Baltimore. Houston's going to win that division. So these are divisional winners. Is Miami. It's going to be Baltimore. It's going to be Houston. It'll be KC. Your wild cards are going to be the Jets, the Browns, and your final one. I love saying it. I think he's going to help coach this team to the playoffs, even after a 5-12 year, is going to be the Chargers. Then you got the Eagles. Dallas is definitely not making it. That is not a question. I don't care what anybody says. People can talk about Dallas. Just like I say, and everybody has those 2 teams, Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, whatever fan you are, you always think they're going to the Super Bowl. But I'm telling you right now, Dak Prescott is not taking them anywhere. They're going to have problems with CeeDee Lamb and his contract. And we all know Jerry Jones just doesn't spend money, and he just thinks that everybody's going to come off the bench and play great. So they're not even making the playoffs. I will agree with Skip Bayless on that one. So you got the Eagles. You got Green Bay winning that division. I do see New Orleans is going to win the South, and you got the 49ers. Your 3 wild cards are going to be Detroit. I think Seattle makes a push, and your third one's going to be. He's not going to do well. Fuck. I don't want to say it, but it's going to be Minnesota.
Oh, you're leaving Detroit out.
Yeah.
We all
Wow.
got different we all have different.
I think I look back at Detroit is because of Dan Campbell last year saying this is the year and the only shot we really have. Do I understand why he said that? Because most of them guys are coming back? No, but I remember him saying that, and I'm like, you're going to have most of these guys back. Why would you even sit there? And, even still, I don't.
I don't think it was like anything too deep. I think it was just a thing like, hey, we're here. We're not guaranteed.
Yeah. Their offense is lethal.
I don't know if I trust Jared Goff, though.
That's the thing.
Kind of, and I'll be honest, even Jalen Hurts, I could see Kenny Pickett coming out and taking over this year.
All right, take off that jersey.
Hey, I'm a diehard Eagle fan, but I'm telling you, I don't know. I've seen a lot of these OTAs, and I've seen the way he's playing, and he's trying to be too much of a running quarterback.
Yeah,
but you got to get that arm back.
You can't really translate the OTAs to gameplay. Look at what Kenny Pickett did in Pittsburgh. I mean, granted, his play caller was Matt Canada?
Yeah.
But we had Brian Johnson.
But look at also who did Aiden O'Connell take over for?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Even still, I'm telling you, Aiden O'Connell, I never would have thought, is he good? He's good enough to be a starting quarterback, but I never in a million years thought he would actually look how he did last year. I'll give him credit with that.
Here's the thing for the system that he got thrown into with an offensive coordinator that was a quarterback coach and kind of just winging it. He played all right. I mean, he won us some games. We beat the Chiefs. A lot of that was defense. I think a full off season, he looks a little bit better shape. Next Tom Brady, baby.
But also, the only thing I will say about that is you guys put up 0 points against Minnesota's god-awful defense.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We put up 63 points against the Chargers.
Nope, that was Miami. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know why I thought of Denver in that.
How's that buzzer
remember that game.
Yeah, no. We
I remember that game.
Ass.
I do remember that game. Yeah. But speaking of the Chargers, who had the Chargers making the playoffs? Because that's interesting.
Me.
Because
fuck the Chargers.
do you think? I love Justin Herbert. He's on my fantasy team. I will back him to the day I die. He is a great quarterback. He just has no help. He's an injured backfield. Well, not injured with Gus Edwards, but J.K. Dobbins is glass. Gus Edwards isn't the best starting running back to have. He did it all right in Baltimore, but he's just not, I don't think, starting worthy. And he just doesn't have any receiving help.
I think a lot of the hype's coming from Hardball.
I do too. I love Harbaugh. I'm a diehard Michigan fan. Go Blue, but I just can't. Unless they sign somebody during the season of good veteran receiver, I don't see them, because their defense is also kind of horrendous, and it's disappointing because they have all these playmakers where you'd think they'd have a great defense. I don't know, but I respect that because I love Justin Herbert. Like I said, I hope he makes the playoffs. But I don't know. I do agree with the Jets though, because if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy,
Jets are making the playoffs.
Dangerous team.
No,
it's just I don't know.
The Jets are making the playoffs.
No, they're not. I guarantee you.
It depends if my philosophy on it. If Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, he will lead that team to the playoffs.
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to get pissed. I think
last year,
on a 2 or 3 game losing streak, and he's going to show his ass. I think New York media is going to eat him up. It's not Green Bay. It's not Wisconsin no more.
I mean, I don't know. The Jets were 7-10 last year, and they had Zach Wilson. So that's
Hey, they beat the
Their defense
Eagles.
was pretty good too. They did. I hated that game. I hated watching that every ounce of my body. Thanks for bringing that up.
Hey, got to bring up the good times. Forget about the
Yeah,
bad.
we got some. Sorry to disappoint you,
Yeah,
but we all got different playoffs, and I like it. I like it.
We have different views.
Yeah, and I definitely do like that because who knows? Maybe whenever the NFL season starts, you'd think one thing, and some of the times the opposite happens in most aspects.
We might need to do a kickoff show too.
Yeah, like that.
Maybe revisit this. It's like what, in 90 days or something?
No,
Like
87. Get it right.
87.
He's got
I
his
was gonna say,
countdown.
It's
on
pretty
his watch.
close. That was pretty close. But yeah, we'll plan on maybe that Sunday we'll have
I like that.
a morning show.
Yeah, I like that.
We're gonna get people listening. We're gonna do morning shows. We're gonna do this. We're here to have fun. We're gonna keep talking about this. We're gonna shoot the shit. Sometimes it'll be in agreement, but a lot of times we're just gonna argue and debate
Oh yeah.
because MJ is still the GOAT over LeBron. We'll never let that go.
Yeah, you could think that.
But let's look here.
Just like how you think that Joel Embiid would beat Giannis in a race.
He would. Don't even question that ever again.
That's crazy. That is wild.
Baseline to baseline.
I hope we go. I hope we go. We get famous, and that way we can have actually have them race, and I can probably have Giannis take a selfie at the finish line while Embiid's still running.
And while he's already catching up from behind the back, and he blocks the hell out of him. I couldn't tell you how many times I could count on my hand 20 times.
Yeah, that's because
20 fingers.
Embiid's running straight, and Giannis is doing a euro to get through the defender.
No, straight baseline.
I love Embiid. I love Embiid. I would love for him to prove me wrong, but Giannis is just a lot quicker than him.
So we brought it up earlier. Is this NBA Finals?
Mm-hmm.
It's for tomorrow. We got Game 3 in Dallas. Who's your pick, Dave? Who's your pick for tomorrow? If you had to pick right now, who's your pick?
Celtics are up 2. I think they come out and play hard. I think Dallas wins one. I think Dallas wins a game this series.
You think they tie it up?
I don't think they tie it up. No.
What do you think with Buzzy Can on your head?
It's over here. Oh, he said it. Do I think Dallas wins Game 3? Yes, I think they win Game 3. Do I think they tie up the series? I do. I think Dallas comes out ready to play both games, and I think Kyrie struggles a bit in Game 3. And Luka takes over a bunch, with the other role players. That pick and roll with Gafford and Luka's lethal. But then I think Kyrie figures it out in Game 4. Is able to have a bigger night, and I think they tie it up going back to Boston.
If I ask you both the same question and Kristaps Porzingis is hurt out both 3 and 4, does that change your opinion on who wins that game and ties it up?
I said that. Kind of why I said that, because I knew I was watching it in the gym yesterday. There's no certainty. Is he ruled out?
He's still game time decision.
Pussy. You don't see Luka doing that. I don't know. I still think they tie it up regardless.
I think I'm back and forth. I think they tie it up, but only if Kristaps is not playing. And the problem is, I don't know. I mean, look how Dallas played in the conference finals, man.
Heart.
They did. I think Luka cares too much, like you said, almost like Dirk Nowitzki. He wants a ship just like him. He wants to keep that name going in Dallas. He wants it all just right there. I think they tie it up at home.
I mean, it's just. Game 1 they lost by 18. Game 2 they only lost by 7.
Realistically could have won that game. Probably should have won that game.
And Luka blamed on himself for the turnovers and his missed free throws.
Dave looks a little confused over there. What are you thinking?
No, I'm looking online. Sorry, you're good. You're good.
Everybody told us, Dan.
I'm listening to you guys more than anything.
Hey, we have fun. We have fun. I'm trying to think.
Talk away. You're good. You're good. I'm just looking up some facts and stuff.
I'm trying to see here.
Who do you think wins the series, Dan and Dave?
The final? The
Who
finals?
do you think wins the finals?
Celtics.
How about this? How about if Dallas is able to tie it up 2-2? Do you still think Boston's got the series?
Yeah, I think I think Boston crowd's gonna eat them up. I think they can't handle the Boston crowd.
Yeah, I don't. As much as I like Kyrie, as much as I like Luka, I mean, some of them guys are. I feel like a lot of their team is still somewhat. They're not super young, but some of them guys are young too. Boston's been there. You know, they've been to the finals. They just didn't pull it out. I do think it's their year this year. I think Jason Tatum gets his first one. Jaylen Brown gets his first one. I think they all do.
It's just I don't know.
I
just
agree.
I do hate Boston. It's just they've had such an easy path to the finals, but at this point, you know, they're doing good against the Mavs, who had a hard path to the finals. I mean, they played the number 1 seeded Thunder. Then they played what? Who they play right after?
The Mavericks?
Yeah, they went Oklahoma City, blank, and then Minnesota. They didn't play New Orleans, no.
No, they.
Oh, it was
New Orleans played in the.
Why can't I
I'm
think of the
looking here.
team?
I'm looking here.
Don't tell me. I'm trying to guess. No, actually, just tell me.
I don't have it up yet.
It's not whoever the Pelicans played in round 1 is, I think, who they played. Or did the Pelicans play Minnesota?
Well, the Pelicans had the playing game.
Yeah, and they won.
All right, so you're ready for the Mavs path?
Second round, yeah. Or yeah, the path, yeah.
So they first round was the Clippers,
Yeah.
Timberwolves, and now wait, I'm sorry, I lied to you.
That's
Thunder,
what it was, yeah.
then Timberwolves.
Thunder, Clippers, Timberwolves, yeah.
I tell you
That's
what, the
tough thing.
Pacers. I forgot they made it almost to the championship. They're hyped around here, man. We got him. We got Caitlin Clark. It's like basketball city over here right now.
Let's talk about that, actually.
Yeah, good point. She's a beast.
I don't know. She is, but it's a Steph Curry and as a woman up and coming, rough start,
She's
but
a
I think it's gonna take her
rookie.
time.
She's a rookie. She's not going to go out there and ball like she did in college.
Yeah,
She's
Steph
not.
can go out and ball.
But she has eyes on the game. And the fact that people are bitching that she is drawing eyes and they're throwing fits over her, be happy.
Yeah, be happy because that means you're getting viewership. That's more money in there. All these WNBA players pockets. Like it just sucks to see. I mean, granted, yeah, they're being physical as you should in basketball, but like they're dishing out hard ass fouls to this girl, and it's I think it's just like yeah, it is, but I just think it's from the girls doing these fouls. They have some type of, I don't want to say hate, but maybe even just jealousy. You know, like why couldn't I be the one to light us up in the WNBA? Why is this, why does this young girl have to?
Because she really was in the forefront of college basketball. She set the record for most points. I mean, it brought hype.
And but not only just women, but men and women's. I mean,
we lost Nathan. It looks like.
Oh my.
Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he'll be back. I'll
I'm here. I'm just plugging in my laptop.
Oh, it died. It died.
Oh my god. Oh.
I remember my first day.
He's gone. It's over. But but I'm with you. I mean, it's. You think she should have made the Olympic team?
No, I mean, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not like, oh my god, she has to be on. I'm gonna remove him when he gets back on. There he is. There he is. There he is.
What up, boys?
Oh, Dan, now's the
Dan's
buzzy
got
guy.
the buzzy. He's in me, brother.
Pause.
I feel like should she be on the Olympic team? No,
not yet.
There's not yet. Maybe in 4 years. It depends on. I mean, I don't follow much WNBA.
I don't.
So, there's probably some girls that are probably better than her, maybe, and they deserve the right. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. It pisses me off more that these girls have so much egos that they sat there and demanded more money like 3 years ago. And, obviously there's no attendance. And now it's like, you're getting attention. Yeah. They're bitching about it.
It's just, if Clark was the same player she was in college, same shooting percentage, same points per game, she would definitely be on this Olympic team. But she kind of got a little bit of a wake-up call going, to the WNBA, because I guess they're more physical, they're more, veteranized, they're more, it sounds like fucked up word, more groomed. I don't know if that's the right word. More conditioned, I would say. Better coaching. But it's a different game, especially, men's college basketball to the NBA. You see all these guys that are beasts in college, and then go to the NBA and they suck. Jahlil Okafor, hate you. Ben Simmons, hate you. Those are just two examples I have because they're Markelle Fultz, hate you.
He's balling out in Orlando. We just didn't give the man time.
Sort of. Yeah, because he took 18 seconds to shoot a free throw. But it's the same thing with the WNBA. Like, it's just a different game. I don't know. And she's just getting so much hate for putting them on the map.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
I actually watched a few women's college basketball games with Caitlin Clark. Hey, she won me some money, so I'll get her jersey. That'd be dope. That I think we're gonna see a lot more girl basketball players, which is gonna be nice. I think we're gonna see more people wearing WNBA player jerseys, which is nice.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I know Caitlin Clark's stuff went out like quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the fact that she's getting a shoe too, you're gonna see a lot more people wearing those shoes, and it's good. It's good for society to see that. I mean, before talking, like, if you're talking about like, oh, they need to be paid more, you always go to, all right, well, you got to look at your performance with, attendees, ticket cost, all this, like, amount of people watching it. But now that they're actually getting the views and all that kind of stuff and tickets, it's going to get bigger and bigger as time goes on, which would be nice.
I guess don't get me wrong, I enjoy women's sports, to an extent too. I mean, I watch a lot of golf and stuff, but it's not everybody's different, like who tunes into it, how much. I mean, look at this. We go to sporting events, you go to Eagles games, you go to, Vegas games. I mean, how much are tickets out there? I mean, it's not about not wanting to pay them more, but it's about all the revenue and how much this stuff costs. I mean, go to a Vegas game, you're paying what, $300, $400 a ticket, even just to sit up top.
For Raiders?
Yeah, probably.
Raiders tickets. Let's look. I think when I looked, nosebleeds was like $500.
It's only because it's Vegas. They're in Oakland still. They'd be like $20.
Even an Eagles game, we spent $1,000 on 2 tickets.
It's nuts. It's crazy.
I mean, I think until it gets to that point, and even for women's sports, which I think is really growing like that, I think that's when you're going to start to see these women making $4 million, $3 million, $8 million. Especially someone like her.
Let's look here at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, September 22nd versus the Panthers. It should be cheap, right?
The shithole.
Let's find tick. It's fuck you, first off.
He's on you, brother.
He's in me, brother.
Nosebleeds, you're looking at $200. That ain't too bad.
Mine's a mile away from the game.
Right. I mean,
Yeah. But you'd probably end up spending more on eye surgery to get your eyes fixed after seeing those,
but I tell you what, when we did the stadium tour, it wasn't bad.
It seems like a dope ass stadium.
It is. Like, we went into the locker rooms and stuff. It's nice.
Yeah. One is a dump.
We're looking down at.
You should see the Oakland Athletics new stadium that's coming up. It only holds 14,000 fans, but you want to talk about an all modern freaking stadium? It's like next fucking level.
Same with Jacksonville.
Same thing.
Yeah. And the
where is lowest price best seats?
You could probably call it $200.
So section C13 row A, it's right behind the Raiders or where they come out. It's their locker room, or I'm sorry, where they're standing. 2,500.
It's fucking
a suite is insane.
Probably 10 grand.
I think around.
Yeah. So I mean, you go to these stadiums. Look, even college basketball. These girls are pretty much playing at a college basketball stadium. It holds like 8,000 fans. How much money can you really? Even if you made the tickets $200 each, you're not holding 75,000. I mean, like, and all the alcohol, all the food, all the season tickets, like everything you do. It's like, I guess the thing that's annoying too, even with some of these professionals, go do your advertising, go do your commercials, go do like all these. What Caitlin Clark was offered, I think, $7 million to go play 3-on-3 or basketball, the big three,
and during her off season too.
Right there, you're a millionaire. I mean, go have fun in the regular season, win a championship, and go just fuck around pretty much for the next 3 months and still make $8 million. Like, it's just
plus
there's so many different ways. Yeah,
I mean, she just
sign me up.
Yeah,
I think that's just a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. And like I was saying about the other girls in the WNBA, I feel like they're jealous towards her of like, all right, why is this young girl, why is she the one to put us on the map? Why wasn't my skill good enough to put me on, put us on the map? Because I feel like she's like the founding father now of the WNBA because of how much, traffic she's bringing in. The girl in college would shoot at freaking, 10 feet behind the line and drill them without hitting anything. And it's just, I don't know. I think, and I think another part of it too is like with not bringing as much revenue is people are like, oh, they can't dunk, they can't, they're not doing flashy layups, and I'm like, where you're starting to see more like some chicks like they got nice handles, they got they got their sharpshooter. Come on, come on.
No, I get you. I mean, it's more. I always said like women's basketball is more technique than like flashy shit.
Yeah, you see the typical chest pass, the bounce pass. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's why I think maybe, in the NBA, you see, 360 windmill dunks. You see, no look passes full court. You see a lob from the 3-point line. You see Anthony Edwards dunk on everybody and their grandfathers. Speaking of which, Ant is special.
Don't even say he's MJ.
I'm not. He's probably his son because they look alike. Have you ever seen the side-by-side picture of them? It's scary identical.
It's his nephew. We all know this.
Maybe his son.
But on a key good topic that maybe we could talk about, are we all surprised that Dan Hurley turned down the Lakers?
No.
Oh, why go coach LeBron, Mr. Drama Queen, when you could you've won back to back? Like,
all right, Buzzy.
I think I respect it because he doesn't take the money. Most guys will just say, screw it and fuck it. I'm going to go take the money and call it a day. And I don't, whatever happens, happens. So I think I respect the decision of sticking to UConn for another year or whatever it is.
I just wish you'd have been like, you know what, right off the bat, no. Because you got to think is he going to get offered another job down the road and he's going to take it? You know what I mean? Like, how
Yeah.
loyal is he to UConn?
I don't know. There's just a big leap, a huge difference from college to NBA.
I agree.
Huge. College, like we were saying, the WNBA, college is more technique. You know, you don't
got
see
kids
guys
wanting to play.
Exactly, and they play their hearts out because they know that there's a chance that they're not making the NBA and that they're going to make the most of it. And I feel like there's a different atmosphere in college sports than there is in professional sports as well.
Yeah, there's no load management.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Except all these kids can make money now. I see these kids in college now making millions of dollars. Like they haven't even stepped a foot on the court.
Yeah, you remember that Popeyes meme? Dave, are you able to look up Popeyes meme and throw it up on the screen? Once you see it, Dan, you're gonna be like,
I'm looking at him right now.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Where he's with the drink and he's looking at the side eye.
No, you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't eat Popeyes. I'm a Chick-fil-A guy.
Yeah,
show him. See if it's.
No, you're a
see if I look
Chipotle
like
guy.
him. Yeah, I just had it today.
This guy?
There he is. Yeah, he has an NIL deal with Popeyes now. Right there, that bottom left picture. That's him.
What?
Top left as well. Top left. He has an NIL deal with Popeyes now. Because that was a meme back in the day, like Vine.
Here's the thing. I'm jealous of that dude because I would love to have Popeyes every day.
Dude, and you get paid for it. You get paid.
I would murder for Popeyes. I love fried chicken. I don't care.
Popeyes or KFC? Which one?
Popeyes. And if you say here's the thing, Raising Cane's, like they're getting popular.
Chick-fil-A.
No. If I want chicken, I want fried chicken. I want to take the chicken breast. I want to tear the meat off and eat it. Like I don't want to eat like have a garden salad on it. No, I want chicken.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right though? Like why? Like seriously, there's nothing more manlier than the chicken breast. You take those two fingers, you just tear that meat off. It's just like meat.
You tear meat off with your fingers. Nice one.
Yeah. And like I get a grilled chicken sandwich with mayonnaise. It's like, what the hell? That's ruining it.
Well, yeah, because you got mayonnaise on it. Who gets mayonnaise?
You should put ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup on chicken.
Yeah, I'll get the hell out of here. Ketchup?
What do you put on hot sauce?
Hot sauce is good on
chicken. If I get a chicken sandwich, it's usually grilled. And I'll get lettuce, tomato, mayo. Every now and then, I might get a little risky. Might get a little crazy.
Risky for the crispy.
If I'm getting a fucking crispy sandwich, I'm getting the fucking fried chicken. Like, I want to get it grilled because I can't get grilled chicken. Like, I mean, I could go to B-Dubs or something, but
nah.
Oh my god.
If I'm getting chicken, I'm getting the Texas Roadhouse grilled barbecue chicken.
Wait. You go to Texas Roadhouse to get chicken?
Dude, I used to work there. The chicken is good. That's that's coming from somebody that worked there. That's a hack. Get the chicken. I promise you.
What is it?
I promise you.
I mean, I'll never get it. What is it?
The grilled barbecue chicken.
Okay. Usually when I go there, I get the New York strip or the ribeye.
New York strip is the best cut of steak ever.
It's the Wagyu.
Get it Pittsburgh. Char the fat, and it's like you're just eating like, you know, a little chewy beef jerky.
That's why I like a ribeye, because you got that gristle, and you get like if you get it proportioned right with the meat with the gristle, it's bussin', as the youngins say.
Yeah, yeah, no cat.
No cat.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fat on anything.
I knew you didn't like me.
Come on, Dave.
Shots fired. But no,
on yourself. That was suicide.
I went to Raising Cane's once, and like I ate it. And I'm like, I feel like it was like Tyson's chicken. Like I didn't see what the hype is. Everybody's like, "Oh, Raising Cane's." I don't get it.
What's the hype with Popeyes?
Nothing.
It's Louisiana chicken.
I could put some oil in a pan, mix up the chicken, put it in a little batter, pop it in, peel the meat off the bone.
KFC. Here's the thing.
Mac and
Do you-
cheese from KFC is good.
I do like their mac and cheese. I'm pretty easy going. I can eat any fried chicken. I'm not gonna pick. But if I had to choose, I think I always feel like KFC is more slimier, and Popeyes isn't.
Now we're
Oh.
talking slimy. This is getting
Right.
a little out there.
Pause, brother. I'll tell you what, the last sip of the beer is always the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm
The
out.
first is the best, the last is the worst.
you
I'm
can't
out.
you can't have the name Buzzy and be out. That's a problem.
I'm
You're
out
fired.
of alcohol.
I got more. I just have to go get it.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't want to leave the stream again.
Oh,
But yeah, I Popeyes, way to go. I thought this has been a productive podcast though.
I do too. It was a great first episode. I think we all got along well, talking, different topics.
fuck you.
Now,
thank you.
is there anything you guys want to say? Because I might throw something like we're at 101 here. If you have anything you want to say to our potential followers, I would say now.
Dan is a bitch.
That is true. I second that.
Yeah, 2v1.
I third it.
We need to get some people on here to interview. I got some ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a fun journey. I mean, we're just having fun with it. See what we could do, see how we can improve. People watching this now, I mean, when we post this up, if you guys got any suggestions or anything you guys want to hear us talk about, leave them in the comments.
That we're gonna have some breaking news things. This is a up and coming thing, so it's to get it started. So I think we all agree. This is gonna be a fun time. Everybody kind of needs to just sometimes have something to listen to and fall back on, and you just say the least fuck around. You know. So I mean, it's I think we're in agreement. This is every week we're doing this. We're gonna be here.
Yep.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna have fun.
And soon it's going to be live when Facebook says we're cool enough to go live.
Yeah, Instagram and all of them.
YouTube will be going live. I have a 24-hour wait period. I didn't realize, so I went and proved that, and then we'll go to Insta when we can.
Oh yeah,
we'll be back bigger and better every week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys have anything else?
I think that's pretty much all I gotta say. I mean, stay on the lookout. Follow us. If you're watching it, follow us. Why not? Like us, share us. Who knows?
I agree. Dan, you got anything?
Let's have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
Buzzy on. Buzzies. So, all right. Until next time.
Peace out,
So
soldiers.
long.